Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you part 13 and our walkthrough for Nancy Drew the Deadly Device. Let's go chat with Ryan quick, now that we've kind of been kicked off this case.
Did you hear? A snowstorm of gloriously epic proportions is bearing down on us. I might get to break out the snowmobile. Or we might get snowed in like last time.
Is there anything I can do to convince you to give me some of your gummy bears?
Yes. Victor is a candy hoarder. Liberate his sugar stash and bring it to me.
I need a new key card. Can you help?
Well, sorta. Here, this should do the trick.
Ooh, it's just Ryan's.
Thanks. You seem pretty attached to gummy bears.
Attached? Please. I less than 3 them. They're bright and sugary, and sometimes a girl gets a little lonely surrounded by all these scientists. Plus, they're fun. And you can act out these little scenes with them and then eat them. Sweet, tragic, delicious betrayal. They never see it coming, the dopes.
What happens if a big storm hits?
Then we're stuck.
Is there any way into town?
You could use the snowmobiles, but those are for emergencies only. Or things I can write off as emergencies in order to ride them.
I need your help distracting Victor.
I've got just the thing.
What is it?
Listen.
That is awful!
I know! Victor hates it. Like, mega super hates it to infinity. If I leave this thing running for more than a second, he'll be yelling at me to turn it off.
Perfect.
But Nancy, I also hate it. And I hate getting yelled at by Victor. So whatever you need to do, please do it quickly. Okay, I'll give you a minute and then I'll let her rip.
Okay, so let's go down as quickly as we can. So we need to get him some candy, or get some candy from him for Ryan, and then see if he left that key behind. Did he leave the key behind? Oh, key, yes. Okay, where's his candy? Oh, he totally doesn't have any. Okay, key.
That might be Niko's fingerprint on that model.
On here. I need some tape. Quickly! Tape. Okay. And we're gonna run back in really fast and get a nice solid fingerprint.
Got it.
Perfect. Okay, cool. So, oh, what's this?
What's that?
Let's read it in the not this place. Just in case Victor comes back. Okay, what do we have? It was in, I think Nancy put it in her evidence bag. Technology of Tomorrow Today license and sale. All parties are pleased that the patents are in order and in process. Our legal team has asked me to convey again the importance of publishing a verified proof of concept as soon as possible. We run the numbers, and even the most modest profit valuation puts this project firmly in the unpurchasable category. I mean that we don't have the money to pay you what it is worth because no one has that much money. The process for wireless transfer of electricity would be literally invaluable. What we can do is help you license the technologies involved. When you're ready, we want to have that conversation. You'll see a cut of every kilowatt hour on the planet once we've done our part. I do need to address a rather distressing matter. There have been whispers that your team is considering going the res commune route with this research, releasing it freely into the public domain. Please, for the love of all things investable, tell me it isn't so. While we approve your worthy impulse, we cringe at the thought of this wasted opportunity. If philanthropy is your aim, remember that you can always donate some of your vast earnings to charity, but only if you make those earnings to begin with. Finally, this is something I cannot stress enough. While the entire process is priceless, the individual elements are not. Any portion of Niko's work on its own could fetch millions on the speculative market. Until the deal is finalized, I can't help but see us in a somewhat vulnerable position. Time is of the essence. Awaiting your reply, Crawford Rumney. Okay, so interesting. Someone is trying to sell Niko's work for a large profit. Not necessarily surprising.
It's locked.
Well, we have Ryan's card now. Take that, Victor. Okay, we need to make a etching of this fingerprint, which means I think that we need another silicone wafer. And we need to make some more of this solution, which is 2 parts... What was it? It was 2 parts hydrofluoric acid. Wrong one. 2 parts hydrofluoric acid, 2 parts nitric acid, and 1 part water. So I think we did 4, 3, and then what did we do? I think we dumped out the 3, and then 4, and then that here. Perfect. Okay, so we have 2 parts of the hydrofluoric acid. And then we do the same thing with the nitric acid. And then we dump that out. And then we put that in. Okay. Wait, did I do that wrong? Yeah, I did that wrong. I got a text. I'm gonna finish this so I don't get distracted. And then I'll read that text. Okay, 2 parts nitric acid, and then 1 part water. Beautiful. And then we put our solution in the bottle. We'll take that. What do we got? Messages. Victor is not very happy and headed your way, Ryan. Okay, well, I won't talk to him. I am out of his office. It's nice to get the warning, though. Okay, so we're going to put in our solution. We're going to put the fingerprint down. We're going to put in the silicone wafer, and we're going to press start. Okay, so now it is etching the fingerprint. Awesome. So let's go talk to Victor and see if we can get some candy from him.
This is a lab, not your personal playground. Get back to the visitors area.
Can I have some of your candy?
What? Yes. Take all you want. Then let me get to work.
I'd better get going.
Yeah.
Thank you, bye. Okay, we'll bring this to Ryan. She will in turn give us gummy bears. Then we can probably go talk to Mason, and in the morning we will have a nice little fingerprint etching. Mwahahaha. Or I guess in the evening, because it's currently morning.
Hi.
I got the candy you wanted.
Then take. Take of my bears and be merry.
Thanks.
Ain't no thing.
Bye.
Bye.
We don't need to distract him again yet. I'm sure we will at some point, but right now we're good. We got our gummy bears. Things are doing it
Check.
well.
Still can't check that off yet.
And we've repaired the Tesla coil, which is a big step. Always important. Okay, hey you.
Hey.
So, what exactly happened with you and the coil?
I, miscalculated.
Why were you in there?
You saved my life. I thank you. That's it. Conversation over.
What do you know about Victor?
Not much. He was here when I interviewed. Asked some tough questions.
Like what?
Like, how many bike tires are there in the world?
So, how many are there?
The answers to those questions are never important. It's how you grapple with the problem. A good problem is like a fight to the death with your own mind. Or other minds. But that's all I remember about Victor. He drops in now and again, brings snacks.
Anything else about Victor my boss might want to know?
He's bald but not sensitive about it. He's one of the good ones.
Ellie said this card wasn't hers.
That's fascinating. Tell me more facts about the card.
Fine. It's the one that opened the lab the night Niko died.
That can't be right.
It's in the log.
That was just a glitch. The video shows just one person entering the lab.
Any word on the storm?
It's gonna be bad. I'd get out of here before we get snowed in. I know I'm going to.
I'll let you go.
See you later.
Yeah, a good snowstorm definitely can get in your way. Okay, let's switch to evening, I suppose, because we've talked.
Whoa!
Oh, jeez. The elevator broke.
I need to replace all of these gears before the brakes give out.
For the brakes give out? The brakes on what? Okay, so I'm assuming the giant gears need to go in these bigger spots. And then, obviously, like, the small ones would connect next to them, right? Like, okay, that's too big. Where does this other big one go, then? Like, here? No. Okay, right-click drops the gears, which is helpful. Okay, something like that, maybe. And then like that. And then, how about that? That's not right. Okay, something like that. I don't like the big crash noises it keeps making. This is very unsettling. Okay. Maybe this medium one goes here, and maybe a small one goes here. That looks better. Maybe another small one, and then like a medium one could go there. But apparently not, because it doesn't even connect anything. I just love big crashing noises. Let's see, that won't help. That sort of works. What if we do like that kind of a deal, and then maybe a small one, and then maybe a medium one here. Ah! Always select only the floor you wish to visit. Never push the button that causes the elevator to plummet to the earth like a ton of bricks. I didn't. Yes, I want to try again.
I need to replace all of these gears before the brakes give out.
I think I was actually pretty close to something there. So I think those are where the big ones go. There was a medium one there, a small one there, another medium one here, another small one here, medium here, small here, medium here, medium here, and medium here. Okay, yep, see, we were close.
Good.
We almost got it on the first try. I remember playing this game for the first time and seeing that elevator and remembering Treasure in the Royal Tower and being like, okay, this is totally gonna be a Treasure in the Royal Tower moment. Like, this elevator is totally gonna break. It has to. I would have been kind of disappointed, honestly, if it hadn't broken. I'm glad Nancy's okay, and I'm glad we were able to fix it, but it would have been a disappointment. A lost opportunity for sure. Okay. So let's go. Is Victor still in here? Damn, man.
If you don't stay put on your own, I'll have to find someone to babysit you.
The elevator nearly killed me.
Sounds bad. Then maybe you should stop wandering around.
I'll let you go.
Yeah.
His concern is so touching. Okay, let's go into the lab and get our fingerprint. Beautiful. Oh, it's so tiny. Okay. We can go talk to Gray quick. Hello?
Don't you got something better to do?
Did you know Victor is here?
Yes.
You don't seem happy about that.
I'm not. No follow-ups.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
You're getting to know us pretty well, Gray. You knew we would ask a follow-up question to that. And you knew you wouldn't want to answer it. Let's go check in with Ellie, and then I think we can finally make our fingerprint, which is pretty exciting. We love being able to make fingerprints. Okay. It's so creepy in the dark now. Now I feel like we're getting close.
Hope you brought a good book and some candles. Sounds like we are getting snowed in.
Do you know what Mason was doing with a coil?
Getting his comeuppance. I heard about what happened. I honestly don't know. For a genius, he really is dumb sometimes.
I better get going.
Bye.
You know, sometimes the smartest people have very little common sense. It's an interesting conundrum, but it's true, at least to a certain extent. Okay, let's go make a fingerprint. So we're gonna wanna go into the lounge and use this. But we don't, oh no. We don't have a button. We have a beaker, but we need the button. Where is the button to start it? This is the Tesla coil switch. Darn, we need a knob. Where would I find a knob? Hello? Knob? Where are you? Is it in here? Is it like on the table? Where on earth would it be? I don't see it on the table. Aw, man, I was so excited. I thought for sure I was gonna make some good progress here. Is it in the lab somewhere? Where would the knob be? If I were a knob, where would I be hiding? Where would I be? Nothing over there. No knob in here. Is it just like on the table somewhere? Like, it's probably not over here. We have the book. Can I 3D print a knob? Nothing. Anything that looks like a knob would be greatly appreciated right about now. I don't see the beaker. I mean, this is where we found the beaker, but I don't see the knob here. You'd think they could be put together. Nothing. Oh, this is gonna be one of those things where I have to look around forever and be really confused. Oh boy. Is it in here? Like in this office? I don't see anything. Mason or Ellie have it? Or Ryan? I sure hope Victor doesn't have it, because he's a lot harder to get rid of. I don't think Gray had it. Let's go look upstairs, I suppose. Darn, and if we can't find it, we might have to switch to morning again. Can't get in there. Who, where, who, what, where, when, why, how? First of all, let's mix those up. I mean, it was the snowstorm. Biometrics, an introduction. He is so neat that I don't think there's anything left here. Do you have it?
Hello.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
I don't see it. And I don't think the game would let us, like, not have it. If we couldn't get rid of Ellie. Is it in Ryan's space? I'm so confused. The little heater thingy. I need it. I need it. Do you know where it is? I don't think you have it.
Can't do that right now.
I mean, he already knows we looked in there. Can't we just look in there again? I guess let's kick Gray out and make sure it's not here. I don't think it is. 'Cause it's not in here. Is it down here anywhere? Oh! It totally is. Gosh, I never would have seen that. It's like it blends into the table. That's so hard to find. Holy cannoli. Okay. Well, we found it, so that's a good sign. Knob. And we'll put our beaker down. And we're gonna turn it on and add our gummy bears. And those are gonna melt down. And then we're going to pour our gummy bear solution onto that. And now we have a fingerprint. We best turn that off. I wonder what happens if we don't. Probably bursts into flame and we all die. Kind of like in Haunted Carousel. How the if you leave the iron on in the hotel, it like blows up. Okay. This is big, guys. This is a big step. In we go. Woohoo! My finger worked. Whoa. Sweet. Okay, I think we're going to have to explore this space in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.